Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Welcome to Fallout 4. And there's a radiation storm coming and I'm having to deal with this silly freaking robot who wants the body. And I need to go and talk to Ada. Yeah. But let's first of all grab a Radex so I don't get irritated too much, and then let's have a look at these things. Like, how did this work? So I charge it, then I fire and it causes radiation on me. But it what ammo does it use? Fusion cells. Okay, this thing also uses fusion cells. You're alrighty then. I don't know about this Tesla rifle thing, that seems rather silly. What was the other thing I found? An Automatron. Okay, so it's an Automatron hand. Oh my gosh. I am looking at my weapons. Can you go bother somebody else, please? Then again, maybe you will help out with my critical situation because I burned all of them on that ivy thing. So, I guess there is that. And then I miss even, so... Stop buzzing around. Okay, thank you. I got one critical. Thanks for that. Alright. So, Automatron blade it was. So it's an arm of an Automatron turned into a sword. Alright. That's kind of funky. I'll say that. This thing, however, this thing, it may have to become my new weapon of choice. It may have to. Alright. Let's just get back to Sanctuary out of this radiation storm. Oh jeez. And maybe we build this Jezebel a body. Goddamn glowing rad roaches. Oh, sunshine is that way. Alright. What the? I thought something was eating my dog. It sounded like it at least. Oh well. Me and the dog are overloaded with... What the... Alright, hello. Where you folks come from? Nope. Come on, help me build a crate.
Don't you
None of that stuff, thanks. Now I have a crate. Alright, that's good. I have a crate. Dump all of this stuff in Sanctuary, I guess. Do some weapon modification over there. That sort of thing. Unassigned people there. Oh well. I will eventually settle that situation. They can take it easy for a bit, those couple of folks there. And then there is this one who probably left this settlement and died here. Like, I don't want to work anymore. I'm gonna go now. The wasteland is much safer place. Yes, it is. You're dead now. You're very much dead now. I'll have to check out of curiosity how many attacks can I actually get off with those particular weapons in VATS? Like the Death Claw Gauntlet, the Automatron Blade, all of those things. Like, would I actually be able to use them for anything? Because I am kind of a VATS build, a VATS-centric build, so I would still like to take advantage of those particular perks I have for it. So, let's pick up the ammo. Almost home to Sanctuary, then I can find out hopefully where the dang Mechanist lair is. Start heading that way. It's probably somewhere on the other side of the map as well. It'll take me a long jog all the way all over the map to find out where everything is. Lots more steel, so I can build things. Always useful. Always useful. Ah, home. Sanctuary.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
No, I am here for all my things. Where's my dog? Okay, well he'll find his way around, I hope. Let's put here the, because I had the increases energy damage is kind of insane. Now, I did also want to have a look at this Automatron helmet, because that was kind of interesting. Okay, so I can actually have my welding goggles underneath? Wait, what? It closes when I pull out the gun? Oh my, I am loving that. That is good. Oh hell yes. And if I leave the welding goggles on, well, it does look rather weird with the welding goggles underneath it. Oh, I am liking that helmet. Boy, give me all the junk.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Alright, so I needed to talk to Ada, right? Yes, there we go. Here you are. Let's chat.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting.
You'll like it in Sanctuary, that's
Here you
good.
go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The RoboBrain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The RoboBrain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
We don't have a choice. It claims we need it to access the Mechanist's facility.
How foolish of me. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
I agree. We really don't have time for any more mistakes.
You're right. And I'm sorry. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
I don't really have time for this right now.
Yes. You're right, of course. I'm sorry. I won't bring it up again. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
You know what? I am going to build her a Protectron body with no weapons. Her, eat. Yes, head. Jezebel's head. There we go. Let's make sure there are absolutely no freaking weapons involved. There we go. Exit.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
Well, I was going to connect your head to Liberty Prime's body, but I decided to do a little arts and crafts instead. Disappointed?
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I find that very hard to believe.
I can't imagine why. It's actually quite simple. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Okay, can I scrap her now? Head. No, I can't take it off her. What the... And I cannot scrap the Automatron. Okay, well, can I kill her then? Let's find out.
Okay, then.
Oh, good. And everybody goes insane. Yep, I kind of figured that. I had to try it though. Figure out if that's how you do the thing or not. All right. God dang it. I need to figure out how to shut her down then. Maybe that can be done with robotics expert, possibly.
Hey, Ada.
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
I got what we needed.
Good. What did she say we'd need to access the Mechanist facility?
I'll need to modify a robot to gain access. Jezebel uploaded the plans for an MSAT to my Pip-Boy.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
I'm not sure. I'll improvise when I get there.
Yes, the actual confrontation will allow you to make a more educated decision. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. Would you allow me to assist you on this mission?
Of course, Ada. Let's go.
Lead the way. You lead the way, and I'll follow, ma'am.
Alright, that does mean I lose Lone Wanderer though, right? Yes. Maybe I'll take my missile launcher on this particular mission. I need to install an MSAT and I'm going to do it on Ada. MSAT. Alright, there we go.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Access the Mechanist's lair, which is... where? Oh, come on. Show me on the map. Oh, it's over there. Alright, well, it's right next to Boston Airport. Okay. And the Brotherhood of Steel hasn't blown them all up then. Alright, well, that makes life interesting and easy. First of all, let's check what we can do with these guns. And also, what can I do with the, what can I do with all the other things? Alright, Tesla rifle, automatic barrel, charging barrel, so I can charge it? Alright. Shotgun, lob, release electrified traps. Interesting. So I can make it an automatic or I can make it a massive charging thing. And basically just put a reflex sight on, and that's essentially all I can do with that. How about Automatron blade? Okay, it can only be made electrified. I can put a quad barrel on the goddamn missile launcher and a scope. Targeting computer, alright. Wait. I can put a bayonet on a missile launcher. Who the blazes does that? Let's put a quad barrel on it and just carry it with me for now. Deathcore glow. Oh, I can just make it better without anything else required. So I don't need any parts to make it better. Okay. The damage is really bad though. 46. Oh, granted, I don't have any goddamn parts points spent on it. I have not spent any park points on it, so there is that. There is that. It may become my weapon after all. This thing. All right, let's carry the goddamn missile launcher with me for now. I'm gonna use this Automatron helmet. I wonder if I have a proper outfit to go with the Automatron helmet somewhere. Maybe I do. Would have to look
My
around.
back hurt.
Yeah, put the blood back in there so
My
do
feet hurts.
things with them. Stop complaining, people. Put my Nuka-Colas here. Alright.
Everything hurts.
And I have a lot more of these goddamn these things. Just put them all there as well. So I have access to them when I bizarre. Right now I am having less carry weight because of the whole, well, having Ada with me anyway. Alright. But I will call it an episode right here. Also, in case you didn't realize, I am using a mod which allows using a dog meat with a companion. That doesn't really come to play with this particular let's play because I'm only using dog meat aside of right now, aside of Ada. Because apparently I need her for this mission. Anyway, this is how I personally perceive the game really needed to be built. Like where you have the dog meat with another companion. But they didn't. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks another time with more Fallout 4.